Boom! Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another amazing episode. This is like a hybrid episode, guys. 'Cause, normally we do Mondays from 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Today we got a little bit funky, a little bit flexible. So you could call this a pop-up session. I don't think we're going to label it that way, though. I think we are going to label this as a real episode interview, and it is with my main man, all the way from the West Coast in the U.S., kind of West Coast, right? He's like teetering between Pacific and Mountain Time right now. Austin Linney is coming to us live from Lake Tahoe. Was the California side or the Nevada side?
California.
Okay, cool. Seems like let me just make sure we got our connection coming through here smooth. All right, maybe a little delay in the California mountains, but it doesn't matter because we can still hear you. That's the most important thing. So, anyways, guys, I met Austin when he was living in Austin, Texas. I wasn't actually there when we met. It's crazy. COVID has just like done so many things here. But I met Austin when I had someone on my other podcast, Dream Chasers, and I was like, just introduce me to people who have mind-blowing life stories. Like introduce me to someone who's just got like a story that you wouldn't believe was real. And I bring Austin on Dream Chasers, and like one of the first, you can tell your life story here in a moment, Austin. And then we're also, by the way, guys, he has no idea about like anything about NFTs, so we're gonna give him a crash course on NFTs today. But anyways, I had Austin on my show, and he comes on and he tells the mind-blowing life story. 2, tells a story about like crap in his pants. But like, just. The dude has been through a lot, and he's working on some really cool things in his life right now. He has his own podcast. I think I might not have put that in the comments or in the description or the comments, but we will get it. If you guys want to go ahead and do just a quick web search on it, you can. It is the what's the name of the show? The Construct Your Life. That's right, the Construct Your Life podcast. And I see, yes, we have. What's up, guys? Cruise Control. Daniel, D Squad, heck yeah. All right, we got some OGs in the house. And yes, Morton, the pack drop is coming up in 20 hours. Austin, this is, as you can see, the Cryptowriter community, the Cryptowriter YouTube channel. Our co-founders are releasing a series of NFTs within the next 24 hours. And we might get to do a little bit of marketing for a pretty big project. And hopefully I can get you to get your hands on one here too. So anyways, I know that was a lot, so I just want to pause and flip it back over to you, Austin. If you could just kind of share with our audience your life story. And then, guys, be sure to check out, again, in the comments, a link to the giveaways. Once we hit 20 viewers live, we are going to begin tonight's Ducky Marathon. And, Austin, I think I see you're good. You want me to put the other camera up here?
Yeah, I'm going to duck out of this one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, nice. There we go.
All right. Yeah, I've never had luck with StreamYard on my laptop. So, yeah, man. So literally, is NFT a burrito? I don't even know like what it is by any stretch of the imagination. Is it, are we buying antiques? What are we doing here?
I can explain it to you in a nutshell. And then also, guys, in the comments, I want you to kind of hit Austin with some questions you might have for him. And our community, I joke, our community is super friendly about 98% of the time. So you should have some people really wanting to help you get indoctrinated here as soon as possible. Someone might throw you a few joking remarks here and there. But anyways.
Well, I'm already on the crypto. So, you got me on the crypto. So, this is the next frontier for me.
That's right. Yeah, I was one of the first people to introduce Austin to crypto. And, for a perfect example, Morton, I see you just said it there. I didn't know anything about NFTs, like probably about four or five, no more than 5 months ago. And now it's, I don't even know where to begin. You guys know, viewers of The Shift, we're doing some pretty cool things. We're working on launching our own NFTs on August 27th, so less than 10 days away. Yeah, what is that? That'll be, next Friday. Wow, it's crazy. I'm just now realizing that. Next Friday, guys, we got some more updates coming for you next week, too, on the Shift NFTs. But anyways, so Austin, an NFT, short for non-fungible token. Let's see the best way I can think of it. It's like if this is when I first understood it. So I'll share my story with you on how it started making sense to me. I was in a clubhouse room with a bunch of like musical artists talking about working on songs together, collaborating, and then like two guys were talking about creating like an MP3 NFT, and that's, I don't know, for me that's when I realized that. I was like, whoa, these two artists, for example, let's say, I don't know, Justin Bieber and Lil Wayne, I don't know, just the first two artists coming to mind for me. They get together, they make a song, and they go, boom, this original MP3, this original recording of the song right here is the original, and they can release anywhere from 1 to 100,000 of them out into the world of the internet. And the people who get their hands on those first ones all of a sudden have something that kind of has some like intrinsic value to it. I mean, it's all beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Like, so there's some people who'd be like, dude, I would never pay anything for that, but some people would, especially to know if it came from celebrities like that. And there's many different examples where celebrities don't even matter. There's some really cool projects that I could show you here today, but in general, that's when I started understanding how this space works. So I do want to flip it back to you though, because I'm sure you got more questions for me off of that, but can you please tell our viewers your life story? Like, we got to get that out there.
just like that. Yeah, I mean, how much time we have? So, one of the things I tell everybody is Grant Cardone. That's pretty funny. I like this guy already. One of the things I say right when I meet everybody is I was a drug addict. I was homeless. I was an alcoholic. And I lived in a closet, and I've been divorced, laid off, lost money in business. So I just lead right out the gate with all my bullshit, and proceeded to get hooked on methamphetamines and cocaine when I was in my early 20s, and wound up partying a little too hard, wound up wrecking a car, losing my job. Then my parents kicked me out, and I had nowhere to live. So my buddy said, you can stay here, and where there was a 25 square foot room closet. So I slept in a closet for the better part of 4 months, working construction, trying to save up money to get a car to get my restaurant job back, and wound up kicking the hard drugs, but then proceeded to be a functioning alcoholic for about 20 years. So I've been sober for 2 years and 7 months, and now I coach other people through sobriety and how to change their life around.
And definitely how to change their life around. I mean, you work with some pretty high-end clients, and not just people who are maybe, everyone's that you work with is obviously trying to improve and get better with their lives, but it's not like you're just working with Alcoholics Anonymous or anything like that. Like, you've got some ballers. Tell us about as much as you can about your clients.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. I truly believe that everybody is addicted to something. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing is probably where you're at. I probably have about 3 or 4 millionaire clients, and they are highly successful but extremely unhappy, and probably addicted to one substance or the other. So, we're going in, fixing their business. We're going in, fixing their personal brand. We're fixing their personal life. So it's a lot of it's a mind bender when you realize that just 3 years ago you were the one that was fucked up, and now you're helping millionaires change their life. So it's kind of trippy.
Definitely. And you just moved from Austin to Tahoe. Tell us a little bit about what was the motivation there and what that transition has been like.
Yeah, I'm a flow guy. I kind of go where the wind takes me. It's kind of been my scenario, and my mentor is buying up hotels on Lake Tahoe, and we got to talking one night on Instagram, and I said, hey, my lease is up. And he goes, well, I need somebody to kind of just be my eyes and ears up there. You have 20 years of hospitality experience. Do you want to live on the lake and for free and oversee 3 hotels for me and build out a hospitality empire on the side? And I said, does that day end in Y? Yeah, let's go do it. So we've been up here about a week and just loving it. So today it was about 65 and sunny and just beautiful. So. But not to mention that most people that are highly successful fund managers, people that own multiple businesses, have cabins up here. So it is a little strategic networking as well too, because we're going to start hosting monthly business dinners with a local celebrity chef and try to really get plugged into the community up here.
Love it. Love it. So guys, feel free to hit Austin with any questions
But
you have
that's
in the
not.
comments.
But that's not the most important thing I'm doing. The most important thing I'm doing is writing a book with you.
That's right. How could we forget? That's right. Austin and I we're writing a book together right now, and we have a very talented. What would his title be? Publisher?
Dude, let's just call him Sensei. Let's just call him Sensei, because without him, this book would never be written. So
we have a very powerful sensei helping us write this book, and it's been an amazing journey. We've been working on it for probably around the same time, guys, that I started podcasting here, to be honest, probably like the last 5 or 6 months. Still a lot of work to be done, but Austin and I, we were in a Clubhouse room together, and this was back when Clubhouse was just blowing up, and Austin definitely leveraged it to his advantage. He had thousands, he still does, but at the time definitely had like thousands of followers. So anytime he'd go live, you just get all these people getting notifications coming in the room. And so we're up there on this digital stage, and I don't even know how we thought of it. We basically asked the audience, like, hey, what does everyone here think Austin and I should write a book about? And the overwhelming majority is like, you guys should write a book about networking, especially in this era. And we never looked back ever since then. And it's been amazing, because honestly, even from that moment where we decided we were going to do it, I still didn't know how it was going to happen. And then 2 days later, speaking of networking, Austin goes, oh, hey, by the way, I know this guy who's published about 20 science fiction fantasy novels, and now he's getting more into the nonfiction side of things. He's going to do it for free for us if you want. I'm like, what? Okay, let's go. So that'd be cool if we could get him on here either today or another time. But shout out to Anthony Bassino.
Yeah, Anthony Bassino, the man, who his book that he just released this week went #1 on Amazon.
Was it nice? I'm putting his name in the comments, guys. So if you go do a search on Anthony,
Passive Investing Made Simple is the book they just launched.
Yeah, and that's him and his business partner wrote that one. We're going to show you how passive investing in NFTs is actually quite simple here today.
So here's the thing. Now, I think I already understand this. So I want to hold, and I think you would want to hold, our first copies of our own book as an NFT. So when you become really famous, that you can hawk it off when you lose all your money because you gambled it away, and maybe like it'll be your. Am I right? Like that's how it works.
Well, yeah, you're hitting on something pretty big here, which is, in my opinion, any book should be turned or have some kind of NFT feature to it. When we do this show, I've been sitting back thinking about it forever. The reason why we're releasing NFTs for our show now is because we're literally leaving money or value on the table, not only for you as a guest, not only for me as a host, but also even for our audience, those who are tuning in live. We're leaving it on the table because we're not commemorating, we're not creating some type of tangible or digitally tangible memory of this occurrence, besides it just being a link on YouTube. And so there's some really cool stuff coming. If you guys haven't gotten the update on the Shift NFTs, by the way, if you join our Telegram, which is in the comments, you can find the information pinned there. And by the way, the Shift Discord channel is in the works. And that, dude, Austin, this is where I know you can feel me on this. As a communicator, as someone whose communication is really high, but maybe all other skills might be quite low. Thank God I know how to talk, because there's some really cool people that I've made relationships here with now that have built out. Are you familiar with Discord? Do you know what Discord is? There you go, guys. Don't be too mean on him in the comments, right? So Austin doesn't know what Discord is. You've heard of Slack? I think probably, right?
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
Slack, like the app Slack. So Discord is like Slack, but for gamers. And in my opinion, it's much more integrated and technical than Slack, because what do you know? It's like literally gamers working on it. So the best coders and everything, all that stuff. So anyways, we have a Discord channel that is being built for the Shift right now. And I just went and took a look at it yesterday, and like, dude, there's so many features and things, and we've got automation and bots and things in here, like running the channel. I'm like, dude, I'm just sitting there looking at it. I'm like, thank God I know how to talk, because I have no idea what just got made, but I can tell it's going to be sick. So I'm sure. Could you tell us some more stories about like how communication has like just.
I think what I'm wrapping my head around here, and I think I had the epiphany about a year ago myself, is, and maybe it was a little bit of Gary Vee saying some stuff, but ultimately everybody's becoming their own TV show. And if you don't control the narrative. Like one of my favorite quotes ever is, if you don't position yourself, you will be positioned. And so I had the epiphany that I'm nothing more than a TV show. And so that's the podcast, that's the YouTube, that's the everything. And so that's the books. And so with NFTs, you kind of control the narrative, right? And I really think that, I got a new coaching client today, and one of his things that he wants to learn while he's with me is to be a better communicator. And it's these subtle tips and tricks of kind of never being more or never looking down on somebody. I think that I've always carried the philosophy that everybody's a VIP. And if you treat everybody the same, then everybody's going to get the same part of you. And a lot of the things I do is I'll check out the background of people or what they're wearing. Like let's say, he's wearing a hat that says Wisconsin, and I'm like, oh yeah, like Barry Alvarez back in the 90s used to crush it, Ron Dane, and just having that conversation. And like, here's the deal. I don't play that many video games anymore, but I did back in the day, and I know enough to carry a conversation. And so I like to have a little bit of everything in my vocabulary to be able to relate with everybody. And that way it doesn't feel like you're shunning anybody and you're making them feel accepted. And when they feel accepted, they're more inclined to have a conversation with you. And so I might not ride a motorcycle, but we went over to a guy's house and we were just chatting with him and his wife, and I saw his motorcycle in the driveway, and I started talking about motorcycles. I don't ride motorcycles, but I know enough to be dangerous. And so I just try to meet people where it's kind of like our book. I try to meet people where they are.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Like I want to keep going.
No.
Like keep going.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. It's those little things as you. I think we've become a society of creating. It's got to be this or that, right? Meaning like you've got to like what I like, or he's got to like, and like that's not the thing. The thing is like everybody has their own special talent. Never make them feel less, and understand that living in Austin, Texas, great comment there. Living in Austin, Texas, and waiting tables. I can't tell you how many guys I waited on who wore flip-flops and sweatpants and had black AMX cards. And so you want to talk about learn how to not judge a book by a cover. Like Austin, Texas taught me more than, they taught me that. And so you never know where somebody's coming from. And one of the greatest quotes I ever heard, my buddy's one of the biggest apartment brokers on the West Coast, $180 million apartments. He said, you never laugh so hard when you see the guys wearing suits working for the dudes wearing sweatpants. And he's talking about the billionaires. And he goes, when you get in the billionaires room, they don't give a shit what you look like. They just care who's got the deal.
Dang. That's the quote. That's the quote right there. We got to go back. Somebody timestamped that. We got is Sarab with us here today. I just realized where's King Ducky at? Yeah, it might be like midnight wherever in the world he's at specifically. But that's Sarab is like one of our key admin on the show right now, and he's one of the people who, as I mentioned, put together like the Discord channel and many other things. As you get familiar with what we're doing here, Austin, then I'm sure you'll meet him. And I like that quote. What is it again? The billionaires are mainly just focusing on who's getting the deals done.
No. He said you never laughed your ass off so he's not in a traditional brokerage like a Marcus and Millichap. All the dudes from Marcus and Millichap went to Harvard. They're assholes. They wear fucking suits. All that shit like that, right? And he works at a different office, and they hate him because he has tattoos everywhere and he sells like $180 million apartments, right? And he said, you never laughed your ass off so much when the dudes in the suits that are dicks are working for the guys wearing sweatpants, because like his clients are all billionaires,
Dude. Yeah.
And he's like, and then when you get in the room, the billionaires just pours you a whiskey and he doesn't care what you look like. Who's got the deal for me,
Guys, amen to that. And be sure to enter your information in the giveaway form in the description. We're getting ready to do the Duck Marathon. We need 6 more viewers live before we do that. And man, I'm trying to remember. There was something else that you said there right at the end, but what we need you to do, I don't know if you'd be able to multitask for us right now, Austin, but what would be sick is actually, you know what? You already have a wax address, don't you?
I think I do. I wouldn't.
You do, because
I'd have to look at my
I sent
email.
you an NFT. I sent you an NFT like before.
That's right. I do own one. Never mind. I'm a master. I forgot I own one.
I think, yeah. Let me look up. I think I have your wax address. I might even have it saved. Let's see here.
Yeah, send it.
Austin. I don't have it. I've got like a little Rolodex of names here, but yours is not in there. Let me go through my my Gmail and see if I can find it. The reason I ask is because I want to enter you into the Duck Marathon so you can see what's going on here. So the way this works, by the way, is we get everyone who's viewing live an opportunity to enter their name in a race that will go on for the remainder of the interview. And then at the end of the interview, there's going to be one winner. Whoever wins that not only gets the prize that we have set aside here live on the show, they also will receive, once ready, their own Duck Marathon winner NFT minted by our team here at the Shift once those are ready, which again, guys, as I mentioned, what was it, August 27th, drop date coming up soon. Is it starting to make sense a little bit more now as I continue to tell you how this is going to work?
Dude, y'all don't understand. I'm about to go hard on it. Because I have so many quotes, so I need an artist to just start penning quotes and we'll just start selling them. I love it. I'm all about it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just keep saying that because there's enough artists and creators and people out here. I guarantee someone watching right now is going to want to help you. Like that's how it happens. That's what works. And I found Austin's wax address. If you guys want to, if anyone here wants to donate something to him as he begins his rookie journey. Hold on. Let me get my screens all squared up here. Where did that go? Where's my StreamYard? There it is. All right. So we're getting ready for the Ducky Marathon. Guys, here is Austin's wax address. If you want to give him a welcome NFT to the Cryptowriter community, please do so right now. And by the way, shout out to AMJ. AMJ, I see you every stream. It might look confusing to you here, Austin, on the StreamYard side of things, but AMJ is someone who he always watches on Twitch. And there's a way in our community that if you can go create a link connected to an NFT, and whoever clicks that link automatically gets that NFT sent to their wallet. So AMJ is like always just doing, if you see a hyperlink from AMJ in the comments, it's because he's just giving NFTs to random people that are watching live. So,
oh, okay. I had the private chat on. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You got to go to the comments. Go to the comments.
Earl Nightingale. I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
Yes. Feel free to scroll through the comments because some people had. So I think someone was asking you about the mountains earlier too. Where'd it go? I saw something about the mountains. And then Morton's sending you some feedback as well. Mountain. Oh,
I like the fact I'm killing a gallon of water. Well, I'm on 75 hard right now. So.
Oh, are you back on it?
Yeah, I just started on Monday again.
Dude, nice. Honestly, I might have to join you here eventually, guys.
So
Austin,
I do this. I do this every end of the year because I like to get into the next year. I like to go the next year hard.
Tell our audience what 75 hard is.
So Andy Frisella started a thing where you do 2 workouts a day, read 10 pages, and drink a gallon of water, and then kind of follow a diet. And so I do this at the end of every year. I'm probably going to go for 150 days straight because I like to go right into the next year with a full head of steam. So, and business is crazy right now.
Got it. Hey, so Junko, if you want, you can send the giveaways to the Wax wallet. I gotta be honest, man. I know our community is like loving the Stony Balonies and stuff, but I got my man Austin Linney. His time is limited. I want to get the most out of hanging out with my boy right now. So Junko, you know we do a lot of pop-ups. So if you want to come on another show, another time, we can definitely work that out. But right now we're going to bang it out with the big man, Austin Linney, and give him a crash course. With that being said, Junko, if you want to send your NFTs to the giveaway bank and we can distribute some of those during the stream, no problem at all doing that, good sir. Thank you. All right, so Austin.
You know what I will say? About this community, and I don't even know anybody in the community. I respect how much y'all care and how much effort and support you're giving. Because unlike other crap, when you post a video on Facebook, one person watches. These people are engaged. They're excited to be here. So we champion you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Austin. This is when the epiphany started happening for me. You're seeing it now too, as a fellow podcaster. I get over here. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows. Morton already made fun of me like 3 times about it. Everyone here knows.
Dude, I need a Twitch. I need a Twitch channel now. I'm going all in, dude. I'm
right now. you got to get a Twitch.
Cassie's laughing over here. She's like, "Don't try to be hip, bro."
Hey, you know what? Our community founders, Sean and Kenny, I can't speak for them, but I would be willing to imagine they would be open to having a conversation with you if you would like to kind of.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Can I become? Okay, I just had it. I'm ready. Can I become a mindset coach for like a Twitch team or like a video game team? How cool would that be? Guys, is that a thing? Do they have coaches? I don't know.
Yeah, hit Austin in the comments with your thoughts on that. You think he could be a mindset coach for a Twitch team? Is that a thing? Twitch team?
I would have a like don't they have like video game teams? Like, man, I could do that. We have them like killing everybody, dude. I have fucking spitting fire.
We just had someone on the other day who, by the way, guys, I set up, like, I downloaded Blancos. I got a lot of it ready to go. I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. We had someone on our show on Monday, who plays significant amounts of this game that's tied to NFTs. It's called Blancos, Blankos. And you know what? I was going to try and explain it, and I'm just thinking about it now. And for you being kind of like new to the space, just know that it's NFTs combined with video games in a way that hasn't been done before.
There we go.
This is the voice. Dude, this guy is the Austin Linney of NFTs, all right? His quote on his Twitter is hashtag I don't fuck around. And he's like the police of our industry. Like, hey, Burst, when I did Clubhouse rooms, I would always want Austin to be in my room on Clubhouse, because if somebody started talking too much or just was bringing in some BS, Austin, in the most polite but direct way, would be like, all right, get the fuck off stage.
Dude, true story. I went to a meetup in Arizona with the best wholesalers in the country. I knew one person there. There's 10 people there. And this dude starts talking this shit. And I just go, hey, dude, shut your fucking mouth. That's weak ass shit. And like, everybody just goes, they just stopped. And everybody goes, fuck. I called him out. And I didn't know anybody there. Dude, here's my thing. Here's what I think people are scared of. I don't know. This is not my normal crowd, my normal people, business and stuff. But I love being cross-pollinated into other audiences. I think it's the way of the future, personally. If to get around other business sectors and all sorts of stuff. Don't you agree, Adam?
Absolutely, and that's why I wanted. That's why. So before today, I was like, I confirmed with you like 20 times to make sure you could come on the show, because I'm like, I know Austin, as someone who has no idea about NFTs, something crazy is going to happen today, and it's just going to be good stuff. And you see Nikki's request there?
What's that?
On the screen. I don't know if you can see it. I put it on like the main screen.
What did it say?
She said she wants Cass. She wants your girl as her coach.
Oh, she wants Cassie as a coach? Dude, she's doing her work, man. She's going to be a spiritual coach soon enough, man.
There we go.
I can't wait to have y'all out to Tahoe, man. Yeah.
The day is coming. We can smell it. So here we go. This is the Ducky Marathon, and let me just double check, make sure I got everyone's names here. All right, cool. So what we do, as I mentioned, every stream is we set up a decently long race to take place in the background. And then we let it ride. And you know what? I made the mistake. I just realized I made the mistake of, I didn't put your name in there. I want to put your name in there, Austin. So hold on. We're going to start this race over. And my mouse is tweaking right now because it's actually really humid in Canada right now, believe it or not. And it's messing with my mouse. Been doing it all day. Let's see. So we're going to get Austin, and who knows, maybe somebody who entered their name late might get it. Anyone? Nope. Aaron the Collector was the last one. So we shall. Oh, and here we go, guys. So the winner of this one's going to get some stony balonies from Junko. We're going to give you 2 of these. The winner of the Duck Marathon shall get those, along with, as you know, the Ducky Marathon.
Hey, while
NFT.
you do that, why do you do that? Do you think I can take him to church for a little bit? Give him a little mindset class.
Yeah, can we get a free session?
Yeah, you're getting a free session. We're giving the Adam Carswell. So guys, anybody that's listening to here,
Let's do it.
if anybody tells you that you're not special, I want you to look them in the face and I want you to tell them to go fuck themselves. Because every single one of you was born with something special. Don't let your parents, your teachers, your people that don't, your brothers and sisters, whoever, tell them to fuck off. And you go do what you were born to do. You don't listen to anybody, and you understand that the greatest gift that you have is right inside you. And the only thing that you need to do is believe in you. And if you don't believe in yourself, know that I believe in you long enough for you to catch up. And so how you do this is you wake up every day, you look the day in the face and you punch it in the fucking mouth. And then you go out and you go change the fucking world. Okay? That's the only thing we're here to do, is to impact others, create an amazing life, and go out and affect change. And how you do that is by being the best version of yourself. And so you take care of yourself mentally, physically, health-wise, eat good, work out, read, learn, and just keep fighting. And if you're feeling down, understand that there are people out there that care about you and keep on fighting.
Boom. I gotta ask. That was fire. That was fuego. Is that all we get for our free session?
No, I mean, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want more. I want more goodies,
I don't.
man.
This is your. Hey, this is your audience. You gotta tell me who
Okay.
I'm talking to.
Yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna do a on the spot strategy session if we can, Austin. And we're just shooting from the hip here. It's our first ever mindset coaching session on the Shift, guys. Get ready. So you've got a room of 20 individuals here who, put it this way, I've only gotten to know them through this platform. We're all, you could say internet, digital friends, whatever, which in this day and age pretty much means real friends, because some of the best people you ever meet are online, hence Austin and I. But anyway, so we're all digitally connected. We all have a strong liking for the NFT space, the NFT sector. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to give you an idea of who we're speaking to. And we're all over the world. We've got people in Australia. We've got India. We've got Germany, Netherlands, Canada, US, probably somewhere else I'm not thinking of. Colombia, I think, what's the name? Ordonez, Colombia, France. Shout out to J&K. So it's an international group of NFT collectors that I think all our group, I just say thank God. The vibe that our group puts out, that Cryptowriter puts out, is much different than many other projects out there. And what I mean by that is, I guarantee, Austin, someone from this community besides me is going to click with you. You're going to have a new friend that cares about your future in this space, and someone who's going to start helping you see the way of how to get into this NFT stuff if you want to. And that's what my experience was, right? Because I just hopped on here, didn't know what to expect. And it's just been, I've seen other communities treat people like crap. That's not how we roll. So grateful for that. And that's who we're working with, who we're talking to here today. So with that information, does that kind of help feed you for a direction to maybe? Yeah.
I actually just read a book from some coaches that I'm about to do some certification through about they went through the pirate code and the old timey pirate, and he related it to business and said that anything that you see out here, right? And he was talking about crypto, he was talking about other stuff. Anything that you see, even from back in the day, was once thought about to be fringe, is now adopted, you're questioned to be, oh, it's a little different, it's that, but ultimately the pioneers, the ones that brought it into the forefront, are the ones that are championed in the end. So, if you believe in something to your core and you want something for yourself, and it's something that excites you, it's far less important if it makes you money. It matters, does it fill you up? Does it give you energy? And I try to seek things that give me energy, and that might not be what's for everybody else. I love to travel. I love to help people. And so I think we get caught up in a world thinking that we need to do this or we have to do this, but everything's a choice, and you have a choice to show up for yourself every day, and it doesn't matter what that looks like, because one of my favorite quotes is, you got to be married to the process and divorced from the results. That should be an NFT right there. So I think if you fall in love with the process and don't attach yourself to the outcome, then you can create whatever momentum you need to create.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm soaking it in meanwhile, letting Nikki know that I love her, and we're probably going to be burning. I think, guys, we might burn a bare metal Finney on tonight's show. Her and I were collaborating, and so I know that makes no sense to I just realized to you, Austin.
That was great. That was great, because I feel like I'm having a conversation with my financial advisor right now, where he just starts talking about stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds like we're gonna do good stuff. Yeah,
dude, it's so hard sometimes to run a show at the capacity at which we're running it here too, because we got the giveaways, we got the interview, we've got comments coming through, which apologies in advance, guys, if I missed some of the comments tonight.
You were born for this, dude. This is your specialty.
Well, again, you should have seen the first day we were trying to do some of this stuff. Like I couldn't even think at all. So, but we've made progress. But
by the way, can I say something? I don't know if she's listening, but your wife is lovely beyond measure. I mean, she is just. We've had a couple conversations from time to time. She is just salt of the earth, man. You did good there. Yeah. Thank
you. I know she vibes with Cassie too. I know her and your missus have had plenty of.
They're gonna get along real well. So.
Yeah, that'd be cool to go to Tahoe. Like, we could either hang out as a group. We could have them go do their thing. You and I can go get on one of the billions of boats that you got out there. Go get on Lake Tahoe. So. What do we have, guys? What do we have for Austin in the comments? D Squad, Aaron, Cruise Control, some awesome people. Taylor Arnold, what up? This is your Australian connection right here, by the way, Austin.
Okay, Taylor Arnold. All right.
But yeah, keep an eye on Taylor. And guys, we might have to get Austin. Are you active on Twitter at all?
No.
Okay, so yeah, we got that's Twitter and Telegram and Discord, 3 apps that I was not using at all about 4 months ago. Now daily. Do I like it? About 90% of the time. The other percent of the time, I'm like, man, I got a lot to do right now. But yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I need to bring on. I have somebody helping me soon, so it'd be cool.
There you go. Yeah, you got it. It's all about delegation, which is actually that's one thing Hunter and I are working on right now, is like just upping our delegation.
Oh, dude, I think I might have sent somebody your way today.
Really?
Yeah,
Tell me more.
I'm out there repping you. Raise Masters, man. He wants to create his own fund.
Who is it?
So, some dude I met who's in my mastermind who signed up for Bridger Pennington stuff, and I was like, no, you need to check out these Raise Master guys. So,
well, hey, you know what? Shout out to Bridger. Dude is
Bridger's best YouTube videos on funds, man. The dude's crushing.
Yeah. I think that's like there's a little bit of overlap for sure between what we're doing and what he's doing, but I think he's more focused on the fund, building the fund, structuring. Probably teaches some things about raising capital, obviously, right? But ours is the raising capital. So if you know anyone, Austin, or anyone in our viewers who is looking to learn the art of snapping your fingers and making the money appear, that is when I'm not responding to you guys on Telegram and Discord, it's because I'm running that mastermind.
More Matt's asking me. So everybody that meets me thinks I would be hot on TikTok. It's like a black hole for me. I don't understand it. And I refuse to do the videos. That's the main thing. I refuse to do the videos, which is very but my buddy, he's gained 100,000 followers in the last 3 weeks. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. I haven't decided if that's transitioning to any money for him though. That's why I don't know if I don't have anything to sell unless you want to sign up for my coaching program. So I don't know, Adam.
That's a really good point. I think a lot of people get into the social media grind and hustle with no plan. And you need to have a plan that once you capture a certain amount of attention, you know what you're going to do to cultivate that ultimately into some type of cash flow, money, whatever. Again, guys, here on the Shift, another perfect living, breathing example is we are creating NFTs as we do each show now. We will be, right? We're still about 8 days out of that. But you need to have some kind of idea or plan on how you're going to benefit the individual and the audience as well, too.
Yeah, I mean, my bag is Instagram. It seems to work for me.
I got to say this too. It's funny you say that about Instagram. And guys, we're going to give away the Stony Baloney for the next duck race. But Instagram is like, so you have now entered into the world of, you have now entered into the world of the geek, quote unquote, the geek, right? Like this is nerd territory. And what I mean by that is, guys, you all know here in the comments, the first few shows I was doing, I was coming in, hey, my name is Adam J. Carswell, and here's my Instagram, join my Facebook group. And I quickly was humbled by this community and found out, you know what? Sometimes it's better to just put your name, just Adam here. Even that's a little bit extreme. Some people will just have like their, you know, like their whatever, their gamer tag or whatever. But being a little bit anonymous and private in this space is like mind blowing. So I say all that because there's not a lot of our communities on Instagram. Not a lot of our communities.
You say all that to say this. Are you ready? So my dream, this is my dream. So in 6 years, I'm gonna disappear from all of social media because I want to be the coach that nobody can find. I want to be that exclusive. You pay me a crap load of money, and you can't find me. Because I've heard a lot of high-powered coaches, their clients won't let them be on social media. So, that being said, it kind of goes against my impact thing. But maybe by that time there'll be a private social media or something. I don't know.
I had a huge epiphany the other day with my coach, who is very much like what you're talking about there, which is basically like moves in the shadows. Has lost a couple high net worth clients because he had too many videos on his Instagram. And I was telling him how, you know, I'm personally modeling after guys like, you know, Russell Brunson and whoever. And they've got these massive marketing machines where, you know, it's not them running these accounts anyway. But it really helped me rethink, you know, there's in the journey of building your reach and your following, etc. There's never really an end to it. And so one thing that I always liked that I learned from you, Austin, which was like, you know, design your life by starting with what it is that you want your life to look like right from the beginning. Because I think a lot of people are like, okay, once I hit all these goals, then I can do this. But it's more like, okay, so Austin's been kind of known as like the traveling man. He'll live somewhere for 3 months and somewhere else for 3 months.
Do you want to know my quote? All right.
Yeah.
Everybody builds a business and then builds a lifestyle around it instead of building a lifestyle and then building a business around it.
Say it one more time.
Everybody goes and builds a business and then puts a lifestyle around it instead of picking a lifestyle and then building a business around it. And that's what I've done. Every one of my businesses is built predicated on the fact that I can do it from my phone.
It's the way to be.
That being said, I have 4 businesses and 2 podcasts. So yes. So I've done podcast. I've done podcasts in most hotels across the country. Yes.
I'm really impressed with you do the podcasting on the go, which I've been able to do that. It's not, I guess what I'm saying is it's not easy. It's so much easier when you have like your main studio to just keep going back to for all of your productions. Yeah. So what are some of the, from a podcaster to a podcaster, what are some of the pro tips you learned podcasting on the road?
It's tricky. If the hotel doesn't have good Wi-Fi, you're in a sitch. I kind of have my road gear. I have my road monitor. You know, when I travel and stuff like that. But I have a new dream, and it's gonna happen. and this is my new goal. All right. First of all, I'm obsessed with Alex Hermosi right now. So I'm literally just finished his book. I'm digesting all his content, and there's two rules I'm gonna move to. Is I'm going to only work Monday through Wednesday. That's my
Wow.
new thing I'm shooting for. The second thing I'm shooting for is I want to have 4 houses around the country and maybe one out of thing, and I'm gonna have the exact same things at all 4 houses. So the same car, the same clothes, the same podcast studio, the same boat, because I want to be able to just travel with a laptop and a backpack. And so
Dude,
when you're traveling, it'll feel like you're home.
I'm gonna just hijack your I'm gonna hijack your vision. Maybe add an extra house in there or something. Then just go off of that.
Yeah.
So that way I don't have to see. You just saved me a bunch of time on thinking. Because did that take a while to think of that? Did you get it from Hermosi or what? By the way, Alex Hermosi, guys, look him up. Very, very, very smart business guy.
By the way, giving his stuff away, I could have spent $100,000 at business school, and that book taught me more than college. It was amazing. $100 million offers or $100 million offers. It's 99 cents. It's amazing. The Monday through Wednesday was kind of not his, but something I thought of. But I thought to myself, how do you not feel uncomfortable when you're moving around 2 or 3 months at a time? If you had the same creature comforts, then you would feel, and then you wouldn't have to just, because it's such a hassle trudging all this stuff across the country and stuff like that.
Yep. I just want to give a quick shout out to. Go ahead.
No, there's a guy named Mark Evans who came up with the same thing.
Giving a shout out to Crypto Berdash. That's a new name. Always love seeing new names on the stream. Appreciate your viewership. Somebody go check his account. Make sure he's not a spammer. I'm sure he's not because it looked like he had a custom name there on his wallet. But Crypto Berdash, welcome. Welcome to the fam.
Hey, Morton Matt, what's up with property taxes?
Yeah, let's hit drop them questions in the comments. So we got the coach himself here. Hashtag the coach. We're gonna get another race fired up here. So I don't know if you noticed in the background, the winners of these races have been getting
no, you're very handy at multitasking.
I like to think so. I would like to think so. Where is?
Yeah, for sure. I've never bought properties and worried about property taxes though. I don't understand why that's such a comment I don't understand why that's a worry for everybody. Because my houses pay for themselves, so I wouldn't pay for my houses. They would all be Airbnb rentals when I'm not there, so I would actually make money from the houses. And they would be all write-offs because you're running a business out of your property.
Do you still have? I know you were teaching the Airbnb course for a while.
Yeah, we just finished last week. We just finished last week. Mm-hmm.
Is there? Excuse me. Is there any one-stop shop for anyone who's tuned in now to just go check out like some Austin Linney stuff, like if they want to work with you or anything like that?
Yeah, just austinlinney.com.
Okay. I'll put it in the comments.
But if you want to learn about Airbnb, my boys have an amazing podcast called STR Secrets. All they talk about is short-term rentals. It's a wealth of knowledge. It's a great podcast. Oh, there we go. Thanks, guys. Wow, y'all are too kind. There you go. Matt gets it. Burr method. Matt, see, more than Matt knows what's up. Appreciate y'all posting Hey, you haven't even seen my new one. We just redid my website. Have you checked it out? That's brand new, baby.
I haven't checked it out yet. We pull it up here.
Check it out, baby. Brand new.
The live looking. I typed it in wrong. Austin Linney. That'd be funny if that was actually the case. You're like, oh shit, what's wrong? There he is. The book a call now, ladies and gentlemen. Hurry up! There's only a limited number of bookings or NFTs that come with.
Man, it's so much cleaner, dude. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. This is I don't remember. I don't remember your old site.
I don't remember the other one either because I killed it and shot it and put it behind the barn. It was so bad. So yeah.
I like that you used Oh, cool. You got the storyline. You like the blue? That reminds me of it, like the Atrium Capital blue.
Now it's the colors for everything.
Oh, there we go. Keywords. Shift. There we go. Maybe we'll turn this one. So you will get some type of commemorative Austin Linney NFT branded with the Shift when it's time.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. I'm excited.
All right, nice. I like it. I like the new. Wait, who did it with you?
So it's my boy Mark out of Spain. Yeah. We coach clients together. We build brands and story creation and websites and stuff. He was the lead in Circus Olay for 10 years.
What about Circus Olay?
He was the lead in Circus Olay in Vegas for 10 years.
Oh, wow. And now he's making websites for Austin Linney.
you know I network.
All right, so I think it was Morton. Someone said they're like the winner of.
Agreed. You know what? And Morton, Matt, fuck Dave Ramsey. I fucking hate that motherfucker. Yeah, I said that. That's the third time I said that today. How odd is that?
That could be a good. I met someone one time where, well, he wasn't as successful as it. I feel like you could actually be pretty successful if you used "fuck Dave Ramsey" as your like punchline. But who was it? There was a guy that I met one time where like his whole claim to fame was he was the one who like talked shit on Robert Kiyosaki. Like he's like, that's who I am. I'm like, I'm that guy. I'm like, all right. I mean, you can with that being your name, like that's as big as you'll ever be able to get if you choose to do that. But yeah, anyone out there who doesn't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, you look him up. He wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. I actually read that book twice, and that's what got me into the world of entrepreneurship.
Book changed my life. I got handed that book at 17. It is complete mind shift. Yeah, I literally say I'm telling you right now, the only reason I am where I am is partly because of that book.
Dang, nice. Yeah, I read it twice, and it's funny. The person that I read it from, they actually maybe not anymore now I think about it, but for a while they were still working a W-2 job, which is nothing wrong with that. But it was funny, like I was given a red pill by someone who was still quote unquote in the matrix, and then I was able to get out of it first. Now I'm in the matrix of Cryptowriter. Having a lot of fun over here with you guys.
What's interesting is the similarities between you and I are very interesting because basically we're both involved with high-level investors and working for them side by side without having to put up any of our own money, and it was purely based on adding value to them. That's a very fair assessment.
That's a very fair assessment. I've never thought of putting it that way until now. You're right. It's exactly. I was looking at my life the other day. I'm like, man, it was all just talking. It's just a bunch of talking, being friendly and being talking. And then not to even say that either you or I are kind of like, oh, we made it. Like we're just a regular individuals, regular people. But yeah, I'm just great. To go more to your point, I'm grateful that I can at least talk a little bit. It's pretty dope.
And so somebody asked, it was Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the book.
Yeah. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, guys, go look it up. And I just remembered, oh man, can you guys ping Jimmy on Telegram, Twitter? Everyone just go knock on Jimmy's door. Knock, 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 knock. We got to get Jimmy from our Jimmy from the Uplift from Japan, from Edge of Obscurity. I want Jimmy on this stream because guys, tell me, does Austin not sound and maybe look a little bit? Because I know I think Jimmy still has long hair, right? He still has long hair, but he shaved his face. Austin and Jimmy both kind of like have the way they talk, right? Does their voice sound the same? I want to know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And meanwhile, Austin's like, yeah, I have no idea who this guy is. But
no, I'm all about it, dude. Yeah.
I did want to get Jimmy on the stream just to introduce like two long lost brothers. And I thought of that because I saw Morton said something in the comments. He's like, you'll be like me once you move to Canada or something like that. But Jimmy, who I'm talking about here, he's actually from Ontario, Canada.
if anybody's got a place we can park a van in the Canadian Rockies for a month, let me know because that's my dream. So
Hey, you know what? We've got a lot of people in Alberta, Canada, in our community. So you might have an answer to that question. But then again, does Alberta count as the Canadian Rockies, guys, or is that more British Columbia? Let us know. There was something else that I was doing. Oh yeah, so yeah, Morton was like, "Come on, you're gonna give away more than a Stony Baloney for the winner of the marathon?" And I said, "You know what? You're right. We'll throw a little higher nugget in there." So I'm gonna dig around here, guys, and see what we can throw in the winner's pot for the marathon winner. Are you able to see the comments again now, Austin?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Just checking because if you guys, anyone got questions for Austin along the way, just hammer them in there. Austin, feel free to just jump in, respond to, and answer questions as well. Let's see, what can we give away today? Hey, I think if you're still here, if you're still on the stream, Noble, I know you recommended the Dark Country land pack to me, and it looks like the value of those things are starting to go up. So I gotta say, thank you for your recommendation, sir. Do I have any more clear memberships, guys? You know what? I gotta get Austin a clear Yoshi Drops membership. Those are one of the best gifts to give people in this space because they're affordable and they accumulate NFTs in your wallet over time. Man, what can I send? What can I add to this mix? I'm scanning the marketplace, folks.
you know what's interesting about this and reading the comments, and what I thought was for real, and because I study human psychology, I think what people are looking for with crypto, and maybe I'm off base here, but NFTs and what you're doing and Twitch and everything, I think what they're searching for is community.
Yep.
Without the parameters of somebody censoring them. Am I wrong or am I right?
Yeah. Wow, that's actually I forgot about the censorship piece, which I guess you could say we kind of have to be a little careful because we're on YouTube and Twitter, but everyone in our community already knows how crazy I am with some of my worldview. So, a place where you can go and talk and hang out with obviously everyone's not going to see the world through the same lens, but relatively like-minded people that all have something in common and don't have to worry about being censored, and they can just continue to grow, add value to each other's life. That's what people are craving. It's probably a reason why people are craving that is because I think it's just inherent in humans, and we've been put in a position where being physically social has been discouraged. So as a result of that, again, just to continue to pretty much validate everything you just said, there's never been a better time to start building a digital, online family. Because quite frankly, it's just as good as the real thing, if not better. Because dude, I got like all these friends, Austin, in random parts of the world now that I would have never had before. Like I'm ready to go to Australia. One of
the greatest conversations I ever heard was Aubrey Marcus. Aubrey Marcus was talking to Seth Godin, and he said the problem that people don't understand is that we think that we need 1,000, 3,000, 100,000 people. He said all you actually need is 20 people that truly care about what you're doing, and you can be highly successful for the rest of your life.
Yep,
it's true.
Yep. You don't need a million followers. Shout out to we've had 1 million follower Instagram guest on the show before, at Ellie Gonzalez. If you guys haven't checked that one out, go look through the archives, check it out. But you know what? This interview is just as good, if not better, right? Like Austin Linney is just sitting there with a big smile. I see everyone out there likes him. We've got okay, cool. We got confirmation.
Go ahead. What's up?
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to answer a question, but I'll do it in a minute. What's up?
I forget. So
you had confirmation. You said confirmation or something.
Oh, confirmation that earlier I was saying, I know we have some members in our community that might be watching that are based out of Alberta. And I don't know, I was saying, I don't know if Alberta is necessarily considered the Canadian Rockies, but what I was going to say is I have confirmation that those viewers are here. We'll see if they let you know a place where you could park a van for a month.
So somebody's asking about how I got the website backdated 2 years ago. When we transferred over the website from the old one, I think we engulfed the copyright and domain, and so that's why the website looks like it's been around for 2 years.
Got it. Guys, this is what per request of our community, because we want to see a little bit bigger prize for the winner of the Ducky Marathon. So Austin, I mean, you can see there, you kind of learn after a while in this space. So the really popular NFT space, by the way, you could say like the mainstream where all the celebrities and all the big names pretty much are hanging out, is on a platform called OpenSea. You might have heard of OpenSea before. We are on the Wax blockchain, which comparatively speaking, guys, I don't know what if OpenSea compared to Wax, as far as people who are involved in the NFT community and trading space, I'd say Wax probably takes up no more than 10% of the market share, if that, which keep in mind, 10% of like the worldwide market share of NFTs is still a lot, but we're kind of like the sleeping giant within the community. And I say all that because here on Atomic Hub, the marketplace that the Wax blockchain pretty much runs on, you can see what the market would recommend the value of this NFT would be. So you could see here, this puppy's currently valued at about 100 US. It fluctuates anywhere from 70 all the way up to like 150. I've seen the Finney gold coins go for. And the cool thing about the Finney gold coin, which is from an NFT from within our community, is well, actually, before I explain it to you, I just realized I have to tell you the Cryptowriter story, because this is a really big piece to how and why another big piece why I've become so passionate about working with our group here. So I just talked for a little bit, so I want to pause and breathe and hand it back over to you. But I guess let me ask you, are you ready for the Finney Cryptowriter story?
Yeah, are you talking to me? I don't even know what's going on right now. So yeah.
Yeah, you're on. And guys, I see that. By the way, I just want to say I see the comments coming in. Appreciate it. Got to get to them as soon as possible. OpenSea is the NBA. Wax is the G League. Yeah, that's good. So Cryptowriter is, imagine like when it comes to record labels or publication platforms, like the way I see it, it's like a giant record label, meaning you can have a bunch of different artists and writers signed onto it, creating content for this community. So you've literally got that. You've got people writing articles about blockchain and crypto and our project and everything literally on a daily basis. You've got about 7 other people like me. Who knows? Maybe we can sign Austin into the Cryptowriter podcasting network. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Could be cool. So you've got just all this collaboration. Is just exactly what you were talking about earlier. All this collaboration happening, and it's forcing the community to grow really fast. Now, even cooler than all of that is there actually is a hero's journey storyline foundationally laying out this project. And are you familiar with the hero's journey or that storyline or anything?
Who the fuck are you talking to? Are you super freaking? It's my entire life, dude. Yes.
So anyways, heroes, Joseph Campbell wrote the book A Hero with 1,000 Faces. He's George Lucas's original mentor. Those are 2 more modern day minds that have really unpacked the hero's journey. As you know, someone who also talks about it a ton is our boy Russell. Russell Brunson's really big on it. So anyways, when I'm getting to know Sean, the co-founder of this group, which I'm so grateful that he gave me a chance when he knew that I didn't know anything about NFTs. He still gave me a chance to have a spot on this channel. I'm talking to Sean and he's telling me about this project and that they've made and how there's like a comic book to it and there's storyline and, there could one day be a movie or even a video game. And it's the story of this character, Finney, who comes from a foreign planet which I'd say this is the only piece of the story that, you know, they've compared like Marvel to DC, I think. And they say that, you know, humans can connect and relate more to Batman than Superman. Cause like Batman's a human that just, you know, became amazing from his own life, where Superman was like born crazy and can only get stopped by one thing. So like we naturally connect to Batman more. So this is the only thing about Finney that makes him kind of non-human, but it still does if you pay attention. So Finney comes from this faraway planet where everything is pretty much made out of gold, including himself. So gold is not a valued commodity where he comes from. He doesn't even know. He comes to Earth because he hears that on Earth there's this stuff called cryptocurrency that everyone's talking about, and he's got to figure out, how do I learn more about this crypto stuff? I don't know how else to do it besides I might as well just go to Earth and figure it out. So Crypto Finney travels to Earth to see what he can learn about cryptocurrency. And little did he know, the whole time on his journey there, ever since he lands in a place called Shift City. And when he lands there, there's a bad guy, Mr. Shift, who's been keeping an eye on Finney coming from miles away to his city because Shift is obsessed with gold. And so Shift is like, man, how can I trick this guy into coming into my tower and take his gold and use it for myself? And so Finney's going all around town. He's asking people when he lands in Shift City on Earth. He's like, do you know anything about crypto? Everyone's either ignoring him or they're saying they don't know, whatever. Making his way through there's like a bunch of small stories that happen here too, but don't have time for that. So eventually he meets Mr. Shift. Mr. Shift is, oh, come on in, Finney, you know, treats him all friendly, gets him a drink, just showing him around. He's like telling him how I built this city. I did all these great things and blah, blah, blah. And he eventually gets Finney to take out Finney has like a gold chestahedron that kind of makes him who he is. It helps him function, think, etc. And Shift gets Finney to take it out of his chest, and Finney gives it to him. And Mr. Shift, you know, he's holding it, he's looking at it. And I don't know the details here, but somehow he pulls a 1-2 ski on him and he throws the gold chestahedron in his boiling pot of gold to add to his mix and just gives Finney this old janky thing to put in his chest. And so Finney's feeling all weird. He's feeling like he's never felt before. He didn't realize how important that thing that it was just stolen from him was. And then meanwhile, Mr. Shift just took it and turned it into a bunch of gold coins. He took what Finney once had and turned it into a bunch of gold coins. And so as Finney's leaving his tower, Mr. Shift, who just pretty much took complete advantage of him, says, hey, you know what? For your troubles, here's 2 gold coins. And so he gives Finney 2 gold coins, leaves him out on the street. Finney doesn't have his thing in his chest anymore, so he's just feeling all off some type of way. He gets back to his ship. He finds out his ship that he traveled to Earth on has just been completely ransacked. Like he's screwed. All he's got is these 2 gold coins of himself. And he goes into a pawn shop and he sees this cool thing just kind of glowing there. And he goes up to the person who's running the pawn shop. He's like, look, all I got are these 2 gold coins. Can I have that thing, please? Like, I just need something. And so Finney takes it. He takes that thing. And what is that thing? It's a Cryptowriter chestahedron, and he plugs it into his chest. And boom, all of a sudden, now Finney, just like that, is understanding the world of cryptocurrency because he got plugged into the right source. So he's got the Cryptowriter blood running through his veins now. He can see clearly what happened. He sees he just got taken advantage of. He finds out that his girlfriend is coming to help him on the way from her planet. So anyways, now we're at a point in the storyline where Finney's about to go get his revenge on Shift. But I say all of that because it follows the hero's journey storyline. And when I heard that, I'm like, dude, there's so many different directions the creators of this community can take this project being built on a story like that. So thank you for
that sounds like The Alchemist too. So there's a lot of books that
it could very well be. Could very well be. I know The Alchemist is a powerful book that I actually haven't read, so might need your interpretation on that.
No, it's
Are you?
Yeah. No, it's yeah. I mean, that's a great story, and the hero's journey is so classic. It's kind of how you structure, you know, your brand. It's kind of how you structure anything, right? But it's also to wake you up to the fact that the journey that you're on personally is not supposed to always be roses. That's part of the good and the bad, right?
Yep. So I don't know if you saw one of the main reasons why I wanted to share that story with you is because, as I mentioned, now within our community, we have this whole gold coin phenomenon. These are Finney gold coins. These are the ones that Shift made out of Finney. And if you are in our community, you might be lucky enough to get your hands on one. And so we have one here today that we are going to burn live on air, which I forgot we haven't done this yet. Today, burn this thing. The burning process is a little technical, but just imagine this. In the world of Star Wars, which, I mean, are you by chance a Star Wars fan? If not, completely cool.
Maybe seen like one.
Okay, all right, that's fine. You know what a Jedi is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the reason I say that is because in Star Wars, like there's the whole storyline, there's the specific Jedi, blah, blah, blah. If you were to go play a Star Wars video game, you might get a game that, you know, there's like thousands of Jedi. You go create your own Jedi and fight against other Jedi, and there's just thousands of Jedi. It doesn't necessarily follow the storyline, but there's customization. I say that because with the Finney gold coin phenomenon, what is going on here is when we burn this coin, we are going to get a one-of-a-kind randomized crypto Finney. And there's a whole gamification process to collecting crypto Finneys. There's different metal rarities. So like there's platinum, there's iridium, there's palladium, there's gold, there's, I think, iridium is another one. So all of them have different rarity levels. I know iridium is the most rare. And we actually, on air, we actually burned one. So for example, this is $100 roughly here. We burned one on air, and like a $500 iridium Finney came out, and somebody who was live on the stream ended up winning it. So it's like, that normally doesn't happen. But it's cool how the creators, Sean and Kenny, have put this together. So that way, you know, it's just a completely randomized process. And then there's different features that the Finneys can have that also determine their rarity or value. And if you collect a certain amount of crypto Finneys that you burn from these coins, long story short, if you get like 6 of each different metal type, you can burn those down into what's called a BTC, like Bitcoin, a BTC miner Finney. And as long as you hold that BTC miner Finney in your wallet, periodically, you will get more Finneys of the same metal just dropped into your wallet periodically. So imagine, you know, I guess in a way, it's kind of like crypto with cash flow. You don't know how consistent it would be, but by simply holding it, you're going to just randomly get valuable Finneys dropped into your wallet. So did any of that make sense?
Not really, but don't ask me about any more movies either. All right, because that's a touchy subject for this group. So
this is
don't ask me about any more movies. All right.
Whenever we start talking about Finney gold coins on the show, this is normally how everyone starts feeling. It's like, oh, they're giving away some Finney coins, yeah. All right.
Dude, look, and to this day, I would literally waste my entire day playing NBA Jam or Tiger Woods all day long, like all day long. Like I'm a sports guy. Tiger Woods or like NCAA football. That was my shit.
Tiger Woods was a good one, and thank you, Cellwraith. You're right. Rhodium is the most rare Finney. All right.
That's a good question, Matt. No, I don't. I think that my parents divorced when I was 17, and I blame myself for it because I created some stories and then was seeking validation through alcohol and drugs.
Good question, though. Good question. What else you guys got for Coach Austin? Lay it on us. Hit him with the questions. I'll see if I can get some questions for you here. Well, what would it take to like if we had a conversation, say, with the creators of this channel, and then they found out that there is room to create an Austin Linney segment, what would it take for you to be able to have the capacity to take that on? Because I know you're a busy man.
Dude, I'm all about trying new things, dude. I think that we're dangerously tiptoeing on the line to being censored out of major platforms. I want to say that Zuckerberg said that he's erased like 18 million posts with misinformation about COVID. So I think that the quicker you own your own channel, I think is the better. So I'm all about getting in different segments. The good thing about me is I'm a really quick learner. And I know that there's enough smart people that I know talking about it. I'm far less concerned about understanding all the mechanisms of it, but I love to be an early adopter. That's my philosophy on everything.
I love that. Love that. I think what I'm starting to see is if you have the mindset if you simply, as a mindset coach, you might know this, if you simply have the mindset of wanting to be someone who's ahead of the curve and an early adopter, you will start to attract more of those opportunities into your life. And that is completely how I feel in what we're doing right now with this show. Like 99.95% of the world. Although, hey guys, I know it feels like everyone in the world knows what we're talking about here on this show, but most people have no clue.
Hey, guys, I'm going to let you in on a secret. No, not a lot of people know what you're talking about. Half the time I feel like I'm on a Spanish channel right now. So it's totally cool. But this is great. But this is great because now I'm intrigued. And so now I want my own NFT of me and my quotes, and I want like 50 of them like tomorrow. So I'm in.
Somebody, hey, I know we've got some folks out there who've got skills when it comes to minting. Don't hesitate to get Austin connected. Actually, Austin, so our best forms of communication here are probably two apps that I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess you might not have or might not use a whole lot. So let us know. Do you ever use Twitter or Telegram?
I have a Twitter account, but I do not use it.
Okay. We got to get you on Telegram. I think that'll be a huge win for everyone here today if we can get Austin on Telegram. So where's my screen at here? Are you using your phone right now?
I'm on my computer.
Okay. Telegram's actually, in my opinion, it's supposed to be like a mobile app, but I find it much easier to use on desktop, as I'm sure many of us here do. If you can create a Telegram account today, dude, that would be massive.
I'm doing it right now.
Hey, AMJ, one step at a time. I know for me, if someone tried to throw me into Discord before Telegram, I'd be like, yo, I have no idea what's going on right now. And this is like, again, I already told you, this is words of wisdom.
Thank you, Atomic Kings.
Actually, speaking of him, we had him on the show like a month ago. And literally, if you guys go back and watch the interview that I did with Burst, if you cannot tell that we've had a change in how we do this show since then, I'd be shocked. He's the one who showed me the power of giveaways. He's also the one that I checked my Twitter one day. I had like 200 followers. The next day, I checked it. He put some kind of tweet out, and I'm like, I got 700 followers in like one day. I'm like, what just happened? So listen, guys, when Burst talks, listen, you already know that, but go follow him on Twitter and especially Twitch, all that good stuff. I'm getting another giveaway here, guys, because we got to show Austin the marble races. I just realized we haven't done a marble race yet. So make sure you got your information in the Google form. We've already had some winners here today. Just so you guys know, for the marble race, we will not be that crypto Finney coin that's going to get burned. That's going to go for the winner of this marathon. But I've got something else in the giveaway wallet that we are going to share. And it looks like, I feel you on the world of the camera dying. That's happened to me many times on Zoom calls, thankfully not here. But if you got to go audio only at any point, by the way, Austin.
No. I was having to sign up for Telegram.
Okay.
But
Cool.
It's not working. So we're just going to go back to the camera.
Well, we can circle back on it later too, guys. Just want to make sure everyone here who's in the Shift Telegram, make sure that when we get Austin in there, welcome him with open arms, try and show him the ropes there. And then AMJ, if you want to take the lead on introducing Austin on how to use Discord, be my guest. Austin, just again, fair warning. Like I'm looking at this I wish I could share the Shift Discord with you guys. I know it's not ready yet, but dude, I literally, guys, I'll tell you right now. I was in Our Planet's Discord, which is a huge project in our space, probably one of the few projects that I've seen everyone be optimistic on, Austin. So I'm in Our Planet's Discord, have no idea what's going on, but I can see everything that they've got on their sidebar. And I literally said shout out to IR Boone, by the way, who I believe is here. IR Boone, thank you. You know, you've been helping put the work in. I was like, Boone and Sarav, just build this in a way that we can be like Our Planet. Like, I want to model whatever we do after excellence. Do I understand it? No. But do I know that they have a successful project and they know what they're doing with their Discord? Yeah. So just know the Shift Discord is going to be popping. It's going to be popping, to say the least. And I see the comments are blowing up too. Thank you guys. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet because I'm trying to do something else now. Oh yeah, get the marble race ready. Austin, you still with us?
Yeah, we lost my camera.
All good. All good. Unless you want to figure out how to put it on, no worries. Sometimes the audio only actually improves like the
boom. There we go.
Cool. So yeah, marble races. Which, guys, by the way, dude, Austin, you'll crack up at this. Do you know Angel Williams?
Who?
Her name's Angel Williams. She's in the commercial real estate. Like, she's in one of the.
I'm actually about to go on her podcast in like a month. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys will hit it off. She's awesome. Her and I, not on our summit interview, right? But like offline, her and I talked about psychedelics because she was telling me how she was struggling with some certain things that she has in her life, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what. Who cares what the world tells you? I can tell you this right now. There's some huge epiphanies that you can have in the world of plant medicine. So anyways, I say that to you because she's someone who I would trust. If you and her had a conversation, I'd give you the green light to like say, yo, I talked to Adam. But anyways, so her and I were on this show, on the summit that she's doing. And it's like, commercial real estate summit. She's asking all these people questions about raising money and all these things. And like the whole focus of our interview was how to do giveaways. So guys, we are changing the world of commercial real estate investing through giveaways. If your cameras are just going to keep doing that, like, no sweat, man. You can go audio only. But so yeah, I taught a few investors how to do duck race giveaways and marble race giveaways in some virtual summit, and I was just cracking up. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening right now. So for the 3,000th time, I'm gonna get this marble race ready. And then Austin, I know you probably don't even know what I'm talking about yet with the marble. Did you see me doing the marble races on LinkedIn? Yeah. Oh, I think we lost your audio. I'll let you know when it's back. Dub Wizard in the house. Yo, that actually, Austin, someone you definitely need to link up with. Dub Wizard, if you can find Austin on Twitter, that's someone else who can grow your following with the snap of his fingers. He's got he's built up a reputation as being the giveaway guy. And he's got you're back. Yep.
Dude,
Morton knows a bigger pocket.
Tommy Kings gave me he gave me a wax, man. I'm loading up on him.
Nice. Guys, actually I have it here somewhere. I gotta find it again. I'll drop Austin's wax in the comments. I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna go out on the limb here and assume that, Austin, you've probably logged into your wax account once prior to today.
Yeah, but I will do it now though. I'm super
excited. No, I mean, don't feel like you have to do it like right now, unless you want to, because I just know you got like a bunch of apps up on your phone right now. The key is we just got to make sure you know how to access it. We get you on Telegram. That Telegram will slowly transition your involvement on Twitter, and then at that point we're just going to have you completely hijacked. So there you go. Guys, here is Austin's wax address if you want to give him any welcome gifts. And oh, nice. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Austin, do you play poker or online poker, by the way?
I don't.
Okay, that's one thing we did last Friday. It was a huge hit. We did Shift Poker live, and so we basically just took 18 random people from within our community, had them play in a tournament. Again, we're still working on our specific NFTs for this show, but they competed, everyone won something, and it was cool because just imagine this screen where we got the stream going, and it was me and our boy B-Dub from Australia. We were just sitting here just getting hammered watching poker, which I have no idea how poker works, by the way. I'm just sitting there like watching the numbers go up and down. But I have played before, right? But it's been years. So we are getting ready to do this long hyped marble giveaway. Let me also just confirm here with our wallet, our giveaway wallet. All right, cool. So as I mentioned, guys, for the marathon winner, we're going to burn this coin. For the winner of the marble race, we are going to give away these 2 Uplift World miners, which, dude, Austin, if you could just write down the Uplift, because there's no way I'd be able to go down that rabbit hole with you right now, but that's a project. That's another one of those projects where it's just like, if you just hang out with these people for like the next 3 years, shout out to all my Uplift people out there. If you just become friends with a lot of these Uplifters, you will be happy. You will be very happy. So let's see who we can enter into the marble race. There we go. We're going to copy, paste. How many racers we got here? We're going to have 27 contestants. Nice. Download the CSV, and then we'll go on over here. So I don't even know where to begin as far as explaining this one either, but we gonna do it. I think this would just be a better one to just watch it happen. So the winner of this race is going to receive 2 miners from the Uplift World. Let's get it on. How are we looking on StreamYard? Let me take a look here. All right. Looking good. So, Austin, here's everyone who's racing. I keep forgetting. I keep meaning to put you in there just to mix it up a little bit. But so that's everyone in the comments right now for the most part. And their goal, there's a finish line somewhere over here. There it is. You can see it way off in the distance. So their goal is to make it to the finish line. Whoever makes it to the finish line first wins those 2 NFTs. And as you can see, there's many ways that they can die along the way. So without further ado, let the games begin. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Ola Art getting out to an early lead there. Also Goldberg as well. There we go. Goldberg out in front early. We'll get the high angle view here. We got D Squad. XDM. XDM, by the way, I saw you in the comments. I don't know if I got to say hi yet. Happy to have you here, XDM, as always. Many popular names here with us today. Look at him go. Look at him go. Where's my Aussies at? I need some Australian accents on the show today. Haven't played that clip yet. And D Squad getting in there early. Let's get the first person view now. D Squad way out there. Now, this is where you got to be careful, folks. You could lose your life right here. And oh, D Squad survives. It's looking good for D Squad, but we've got quite a ways to go in this race still here, folks. Batuhan over there, you know what? Batuhan, I was reported by my admin. Whoa, did you just die there? Oh, there we go. My admin reported to me that Batuhan, that you had been entering multiple addresses into the forms. So I got to be honest, if you win, I've been instructed, at least for today, that you are on the no-win list. If you have any complaints about that, you can shoot me a DM on Telegram and we can square things away. But I got to let you know your name was reported. And here we go. Yu Hung Ye Chai somehow in first. I guess a lot of people died along the way. Oh, there we go. Yu Hung Ye Chai, that dude knows how to win. And man, people are dying left and right, folks. Is Yu Hung gonna win? Uh-oh, Morton in the mix. And here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a good finish, guys. This is gonna be a good finish. Somehow Goldberg is still out here in front after all of that craziness. And Goldberg gets stuck on the rock. Oh no. Oh. Oh, everyone's stuck. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? There's a barricade, and it looks like, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Goldberg prevails, and I know, Goldberg, I know you're out there with your heart racing right now. Somehow Yu Hung is just coming out of there now. Wow. So Goldberg, congratulations on winning. Austin, I hope that blew your mind a little bit. I don't know if you ever seen anything like that.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 NFTs.
Oh, nice. Hey guys, thank you for hooking him up. So I'd love to hear.
Dude, yeah, sure. Yes.
Good stuff. Good
Minecraft
stuff, guys.
stuff, Girls of Ink, the Atomic King. Yeah.
The Atomic King stuff is good to
roll.
have. For sure. I mean, all of that is good to have, but I'll have to show you there's another project out there, and I could be wrong, but I believe most of anything that you would get from the Atomic Kings label, you would be able to what's called stake it. Means so there's a platform. This is going to be kind of hard to explain, but just imagine you've got this NFT now. Imagine somebody creating a platform where if you simply put your NFT on their platform, which is literally clicking a button. Oh, we lost him. Oh, we lost him. Phone died. I think maybe his phone died. How y'all doing out there, by the way? I'm sure Austin will get back on here in a moment. That was a key point too, explaining to him how staking works, and then he just bounced out of there. Who was that name? Remind me. Who just won it? Goldberg. That's right. Where's Goldberg at? By the way, guys, it's looking like either Sarov or someone else from the Cryptowriter community soon will be consistently assisting me here on the show, so I don't have to do 200 things at once. Anyone who's waiting on a anyone who's waiting on a reply, sorry in advance. And there you go, guys. D Squad won the Ducky Marathon. So let's see who came in second and third. Congratulations, D Squad. I know it wasn't necessarily an epic finish, but there you go. You just won the Ducky Marathon. So yeah, D Squad, Victor, and was it Mario? Mario, man, you finished second and third in the last two races. I know you're feeling a little rough over there. Where is my boy D Squad's wallet? And D Squad gets the privilege of seeing. Oh, there's Austin. There he is. He's back. D Squad gets to see what Finney gold coin we get too. So you get two Stony Balonies and a Finney coin here, D Squad.
Today, burn this thing.
We got you back. Can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I was in the process of explaining you how to like stake an NFT. So long story short, you take the NFT that you have in your wallet, as long as you hold it and you own it in your wallet. It's a matter of clicking a few buttons, and the next thing you know, you've now staked that NFT. I guess staking it pretty much says, hey, you know what? I don't plan on selling this anytime soon. So by making that choice, you put it there. And in real estate terms, dude, it's NFT or crypto with cash flow. You literally put it there, and now it's cash flowing in a currency created by whoever's made this platform. But there's some platforms, one really popular one in the wax space called Alien Worlds. Dude, Austin, this game literally made its own currency, and people are now trading it on like major crypto exchanges. So it went from just some guys creating a game in their basement or whatever to literally creating a currency that people are trading on the open market. And it all started with NFTs. So
I love it.
There you go. Let's go burn that thing. That's right, Goldberg. Let's burn it. Let's burn it. So here we go. We'll see what we get here. This is going to be for D Squad. We click this. We click this. And then now we're going to get a random crypto Finney deposited into this wallet. And the winner is going to get those Stony Balonies as well. And it's a gold. Okay, so this is your first Finney that you ever seen, Austin. So I'll do my best to explain it to you. This is a good burn. This is a good burn. I'd say this is like on a scale of 1 to 10, this is like an 8, getting 8, because it's a gold Finney. So there's different rarity levels, as I mentioned. There's the lowest one is platinum, then iridium, then gold, then palladium, then rhodium. So this is middle, but you'd be surprised how many of the first two metals that I mentioned. There's a lot more of those first two metals, and then once you get to gold, palladium, and rhodium, those are the super rare ones. So this is a good pull. This is a good burn, and somebody D Squad is going to be very happy. And these are the features here. So like, not every Finney has a small mustache. Not every Finney has a blue jacket. Not every Finney has a pink watch. Not every Finney has common shoes. Not every, these are all the different variables that, depending on, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Depending on who has it, they can really determine what they want to sell this bad boy for, or if they want to keep it. So currently, market suggests that this is worth about 116 US. That's completely, there's a lot of other variables that can argue what the market says, but just to give you a rough idea. So, D Squad, get ready, man. I'm sending this your way. And then we're going to start winding it down here momentarily, folks, as well. Austin, as we begin winding it down, do you have any other questions for the community? Guys, are you asking Austin any questions in the comments, by the way? Again, haven't had a chance to take a look in a moment.
I just want to thank everybody for the warm welcome to a full-on rookie. I appreciate you being kind and not vicious. So thank you so much, and really enjoyed this time.
What is your name on Telegram? Were you able to successfully get it set up?
No, I'll do that in a minute. Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you signed into Twitter?
I've never.
Okay, cool. We'll hang tight on it, guys. I'll make sure I get Austin into our group. By the way, check out all of the links in the description. Go follow and join those communities. As I mentioned, there is I forgot. Yeah, it's a huge day tomorrow in the Cryptowriter community. Drops. I mean, I don't know where to begin. It's a big day, less than 24 hours. So join the Cryptowriter Telegram for sure if you guys are looking to get your hands on some super valuable NFTs. I'm not kidding, super valuable. That's how Cryptowriter rolls. Got to give a shout out to Nikki. So Nikki's been burning Finneys lately, guys, and I can't remember if I mentioned this on the show earlier, but she had 2 gold Finneys. I know I got 1 in my wallet, so we're going to work together and turn that into a bare metal Finney, and then we'll see. I guess all you would need is 1 more, and then we can get a gold BTC miner, right? Am I getting that wrong? So Austin, I know that's still kind of like speaking Spanish to you, but you'll catch it here soon. Maybe we can.
I'm gonna bounce out of here. All right. The lady is ready to eat dinner. So.
Oh, go eat. My bad. Go eat. And let Cassie know that Nikki can give her a crash course in wax wallet etiquette. She's pretty good at it now.
I love it. All right, my man. Appreciate it.
All right. Peace out. Thanks, Austin. See you. All right. Finney pack sale. Thank you, guys. Finney pack sale. That's the big. I'm just missing the proper terminology. What better asset? What a better asset. Of course. I think I get what you're saying there. All right. And AMJ, thank you for the continued dedication and drops that you've been just throwing out in the Twitch stream. Appreciate that. Guys, you can, as Austin mentioned, you can connect with him on Instagram. And then I promise once we get him set up on Telegram, I'll get you a way to get in touch with him there. And then AMJ, then we can work him into Discord at that point. I think that's all. I had maybe a couple more announcements. If you guys did not see the big announcement for the Shift NFTs that went out on Wednesday, that is, I believe, still posted in our Telegram. We've got another big announcement coming out soon, and by soon I think about it, it'll be before next Friday, right? Before next Friday, we've got another update coming out on the Shift NFTs. And then where are my notes here? I did the cell phone notes today. That was it. Actually, we covered it all. So yeah, just wanted to make sure we hyped up the Cryptowriter and Shift drops that are coming very soon. What do you guys think about the I'm curious to know in the comments. Let us know your thoughts. What, in one sentence, let us know your thoughts on the Cryptowriter pack drop tomorrow. I'd like to know, what are you guys thinking? How can someone position themselves to really benefit from this drop? What do we not want to see? What's something that would ruin, not necessarily ruin, but if you're, as a Cryptowriter OG, if somebody does something during the drop that you wish we could ban them forever, what would that be? What do you not want to see? That's funny. That's funny. All right. I'm just reading our comments here. Puffed. What up, Puffed? Where's those Puffed? Whenever you get a chance, man, show me out some more of those Puffed points. That was fun giving those away that one day. Just hard nostalgia out of nowhere. One sentence. There we go. Thank you. Actually, thank you. Thank you for listening to my request. Can somebody give me some more one-sentence thoughts on Cryptowriter's project tomorrow? Preferably positive, but obviously we don't want to censor you. If you think it's going to be bad or stupid, feel free to speak your mind. I think you get a lot of people that would disagree with you, but don't hold back. We will see you at the moon. Yes. There we go. That's a good Cryptowriter's project tomorrow. That's a one sentence. Shit, I need some more wax. What's the wallet, my dude? The NFT. I think JNK, we have a pretty solid NFT police force over here. Sarav is obviously, as you guys know, a very nice individual. So he's like more behind the scenes, keeping an eye on things for me and let me know who's trying to spam our accounts. And then somebody who's more like the Cryptowriter NFT police, like the Marines, like someone who'd be on the front lines. I'd say that would be Morton. Like if there's anyone who comes on the show and starts saying nonsense, you better watch out because Morton's probably going to come for your neck. And who's the other one too? Irish Data Stream. I don't know if you're with us here, Data Stream, but you've been a pretty assertive force in the comments as well. And just want to let you know that your work is not overlooked. And how could I forget? I think Sarav. I almost forgot. We're working on a team name, guys, for the Shift. If you remember, we talked about it last stream because we need like kind of like the NFT police. That's what made me think of it. But we need a team name, and I think that Sarav, aka King Ducky, was working on a Google form for that. If you guys just in the Shift Telegram or want to DM Sarav directly, want to come up with like a cool name for someone who associates themselves with our show. And yes, we officially have a police force. We got a Shift police force on the front lines who will come at you in the comments if you start talking nonsense or if you start spamming or whatever. And then on the back end, as I mentioned, Sarav is the one he hasn't been saying it like on stream, but behind the scenes, he'll be like, hey, Adam, we need to watch out for this person. Or he'll be like, hey, Adam, this person's adding too many accounts, or, it's really cool. So we are a unit, guys. Keep that in mind. If like my role in this community is to just get on here and talk, right? Everyone else here has a different skill that can be leveraged and used to make all of our lives better. And that's why we're creating Shift NFTs to also benefit as much as we can the Cryptowriter and writer community too, right? Like if it wasn't for Sean and Kenny and all this cool stuff that was already pre-established and pre-built, we would probably, maybe we'd be here one day, right? But not as fast at all. So I love everyone here. Let me go scan through the comments one more time, give some final shout outs, goodbyes, and maybe trigger some other thoughts that run through my brain. Maybe we had some more comments on what you guys are thinking about for tomorrow's drop. Ready for the writer drop. By the way, I know we're running out of time here. I saw Taylor Arnold in the comments earlier. If anyone is able to scrape up a little bit of attention from Sean, Kenny, or Taylor, or anyone from Writer within the next 2 minutes for them to send maybe something for me to give away here, I'd be more than happy to do so. I just got to start winding down the show soon. And you believe it or not, guys, I know we're in Canada right now, but I'm actually sweating right now. Like I really, I need to take a shower. It's crazy. Even Canada gets hot, which I know our people in Alberta are like, yeah, Adam, no shit, it gets hot here. Everyone in Alberta was dying this year. Okay, comments. The Shift Fighters. Talk shift, get hit. I like that. All right, cool. Some good comments here, guys. Let me see what else we got here. The fighting mongooses. Did I skip any? Cruise control. Hey, well, cruise control. I see why. One, I love the poker games too. Two, I know why you love them because you won the second tournament, right? Cruise control won 2 EOS Finney coins. So I would hope that you enjoyed the show and the poker streams. And by the way, teaser, we don't have anything set up for it yet. We're going to figure it out. But the next Shift Poker Live is going to be on September 17th. Date and further details still to come. Keep in mind. Oh God, dude, I literally say nothing but nonsense. The shifty shifters in search of a bidet. Tongue in cheek, definitely nonsense. Too many questions about the writer drop. How about what are you most stoked about the drop tomorrow? That's the drop we're talking about, right? Isn't that the writer drop? The one tomorrow? We can continue this conversation in Telegram. I know. So guys, Nikki was supposed to be working night shift today, but long story short, well, I'm not going to talk trash on her boss, except for that her boss didn't make it so easy today for her to get done what she needed to get done. So we're hanging out here at home tonight. So shout out to my beautiful wife, Nikki. We are gonna probably, I don't know, we're gonna watch a movie and burn some gold Finneys. And see if we can. I want to see if her and I can get the BTC Mina gold Finney. Which, speaking of which, how much is a BTC Miner Finney if you want to just buy one? Or I'm sorry, bare metal. How much is a bare metal gold Finney if you buy one? I have no idea. Anyone in the wax want to give a guess? How much is a bare metal Finney? Here's the thing. I bet Adam will not be buying any. Will not be buying any what? You never know. Let's see. Oh, I won't be buying any of the Cryptowriter NFTs? I don't know. I missed it. I wouldn't underestimate it, though. Depends. In your opinion, what do you love most about the space? So dope. Probably pack drops. Don't get pegged tonight. All good, Morton. Appreciate the heads up. Wow. All right. So I'm trying to. But you think is that how much? 800 US for a bare metal Finney? Is it really that much? Clearly, I haven't checked the marketplace a whole lot. Why is it not loading? How much is a bare metal gold Finney? Well, I might have to just check it at another time. But anyways, we are on our way to getting a BTC Miner. I'd love for it to be, I mean, honestly, I'll take a BTC Miner Finney, any of them. What I don't know, maybe some of you guys in the comments know, I don't know how much, like how frequently do you get a Finney dropped to your wallet when you have a miner in your wallet? Like, do you get a new Finney in your wallet every day or every week, every month? What's the consistency there? I guess I could just ask Sean or Kenny, or we probably have it on an FAQ somewhere. But about 350. Okay, that's more what I was thinking there, Puffed. I was thinking, yeah, like a bare metal, a BTC miner. I misspoke. A miner I could see being maybe 800, but a bare metal I was thinking that exactly. Dub Wizard 15 what? Are you talking about on the EOS blockchain, maybe? All right, cool. You guys are dropping the numbers in there. I love it. Okay, cool. So I wish there was a way to leave. I guess the stream stays open for a little bit, right? But it seems like everyone's really grooving and vibing right now, having some solid back and forth conversation. So let's go ahead and begin migrating that conversation over to the to the Shift Telegram. AMJ, if you want to take the lead, start dropping giveaway links in there, feel free, my man. Again, teaser, the Shift Discord is being constructed, and it's very robust, very intricate for all of you Discord nerds out there. I really think that we're going to be able to do a good job of not letting you see how much of a noob I am and letting you see how sophisticated some of our members are. And then Morton, I think I mentioned to you earlier, if you could shoot me a DM on Telegram, I am very interested in learning more about you think you said mining dust on Telegram. I don't know what that means, but if we're leaving money on the table for our community, best believe we're going to find a way to serve them. So if you guys have any other brilliant ideas about how we can make the show better, disclaimer, can't promise that they're all going to happen overnight or ever going to happen in the first place, right? But it wouldn't hurt to reach out in the first place. So you can reach us all for now on Telegram. I'm IX Carswell on there personally. And then, as you know, the Discord is being built. I don't know looks like maybe is Atomic Hub kind of just slacking right now. I'm trying to get my screen to load. Yeah, there we go. There's Nikki. Who else we got in here? 877 USD. Is that really? Wow. Okay, XDM, you were right. So there you go. Hey, Nikki, there you go. We're gonna burn that Finney tonight, that gold medal Finney, and we'll have a nice little NFT there. But we got to get two. Got to get two of them. Boone. Shout out to Boone. Dust miners are a fun way to get around bots. Oh, interesting. So wait. I was thinking that a dust miner would be a bot. All right, guys. Hey, go ahead. Check all the links in the comments. As I mentioned, hit us up there. All the good stuff. Smash the like, smash the subscribe. We will be back here for sure next Monday with, actually, let me see who our guest is. I think we have, similar to Austin, I think we have a first-time NFT guest on Monday. Oh, man, please tell me it is what I think it is. Yes. All right, guys. So on Monday, and we might do a pop-up between now and Monday, right? We'll see. But guarantee Monday at noon Eastern, we are going to have Michael Flight on the show. Michael Flight is the CEO of libertyfund.io. I'm going to put it here. libertyfund.io. And I even did, I don't know if I can pull it up in time here. Michael Flight, Adam Carswell. So, yes, there we go. Check out this interview, guys, when you get a chance. Michael is just an original friend, mentor, boss, just all around someone I've looked up to who's really transformed and changed my life. He's the one putting on, you guys have probably seen me talking about the crypto or the blockchain real estate conference. He's the one putting that on. I'm going to be the MC at that event. Anyways, the dude is 57 years old. And he's the coolest 57-year-old you ever meet. Pretty much no one else in his circle is even thinking about blockchain, and somehow he got sucked into this space. And Michael Flight is coming on the show Monday, which is awesome. So hopefully we can give him a crash course just like Austin today, guys. Stay plugged in, stay connected, hit all those links in the comments in the description. My name is Adam Carswell, and Bo, how could I forget? Drop a hashtag next level in the comments, along with your wax address. The final 9 people that leave it in there, the final 9, could potentially, always got to say it, another disclaimer, there's a chance that you will never, ever, ever in your life ever be rewarded for doing this. Understand that? All right, cool. Now, the bright side is there is a chance that maybe you will one day. And if you are the final 9 people to drop a hashtag next level in their wax address, so you got to time it up right. The final 9 to do it will be rewarded one day, maybe. All right. So there you go, guys. Love you all. Hopefully I'll see you on a pop-up before Monday. If not, I'll see you Monday with Michael Flight, which that's going to be a fun one. Also, this too, as I mentioned, he's kind of on the older side. He's like, can I come on the show and talk about why NFTs suck? And he was joking with me, right? But like, that's the type of relationship it is. It's gonna be fun, right? It's gonna be a lot of banter back and forth. So peace out. Peace and love. My name is Adam Carswell. This is The Shift. We love you guys. Remember, in all you think, say, and do, take it to the next level.